All right, so maybe you've had the opportunity to visit Gulf Shores. So now you're looking to potentially move down here. You want to move down south, you want to move to the beach. So we're going to talk about the things that you need to know, all the positives, and we'll talk about a few of the challenges in this video. All right, let's get to it. All right, let's talk about what makes Gulf Shores such a great place to live. First off, the people here are just plain nice. Seriously, you'll find some of the friendliest folks around. Whether you're grabbing a coffee, shopping, or just taking a walk, you'll notice the welcoming vibes. Most of the locals are genuine, down to earth, and always ready to lend a hand. And if you're a seafood lover, you're going to be in heaven. Gulf Shores is packed with amazing seafood spots. Think shrimp, oysters, crab, and fish, fresh from the Gulf. There's nothing like enjoying a delicious seafood dinner with a view of the sunset over the water. Now, about the beaches, Gulf Shores is famous for its pristine white sand beaches. They're beautiful, clean, and perfect for a day of sunbathing, swimming, or just relaxing with a good book. Plus, the beaches here are a major part of the community vibe, with tons of events and activities happening year-round. You'll never run out of things to do in Gulf Shores. From festivals to fishing, this place has it all. The Hangout Fest is one of the biggest events, drawing in huge crowds and big-name artists. It's basically a giant beach party with live music, great food, and lots of fun. And if you're into cars, you'll love the car shows that pop up all the time. There's something really cool about checking out classic cars with the ocean in the background. If you've got kids, or if you're just a kid at heart, there are plenty of family-friendly spots. We've got arcades, mini golf, and of course, fishing. Whether you're casting a line from the pier or heading out on a charter, the fishing here is top-notch. And let's not forget about the nearby attractions. If you ever feel like exploring beyond Gulf Shores, you've got Orange Beach and Pensacola just a short drive away. Both spots have their own unique vibe, with even more dining, shopping, and entertainment options. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty. What's it going to cost you to live here? Gulf Shores is relatively affordable, especially when you consider what you're getting. The cost of living is lower than in many other coastal areas, and taxes here are pretty reasonable too. You'll find that your money goes a bit further whether you're buying groceries, paying rent, or dining out, but fair warning, the cost of living is on the rise. Gulf Shores is growing fast, and with more people discovering this hidden gem, prices are creeping up. It's still a good deal compared to other beach towns, but it's something to keep in mind if you're thinking about making the move. And of course, anything that is directly on the beach is going to come at a premium. We'll provide plenty of real estate info for you at the links in the description. All right, let's keep it real for a minute. Gulf Shores is pretty amazing, but it's not perfect. The biggest downside? Traffic. During peak tourist season, the roads can get seriously congested, especially in the afternoons on the main roads. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to be aware of. If you're planning on living here full-time, just be prepared for a bit of a slowdown during certain times of the year. And then there are the tourists. Gulf Shores is a hot spot for visitors, which is great for the local economy, but can be a little overwhelming for residents. The influx of people means crowded beaches, busy restaurants, and longer wait times pretty much everywhere. But hey, it's a small price to pay for living in such a beautiful place. Another thing to consider is the distance from major metro areas. If you're someone who loves city life, Gulf Shores might feel a bit remote. The nearest big cities are about an hour away, so you'll have to plan trips if you need a taste of urban excitement. But the good news is that major hurricanes are relatively rare. Still, it's important to be prepared, especially during hurricane season. The community here is pretty resilient, and there are always resources available to help you stay safe. So is Gulf Shores the right move for you? Sure, there are a few downsides, like with any place, but for most folks, the positives far outweigh the negatives. Plus, with the cost of living still being relatively affordable, it's a great time to consider making the move before prices climb any higher. Whether you're a family, a retiree, a young professional, or just someone who loves the idea of living by the beach, Gulf Shores has something to offer. So why not take the plunge and make this coastal paradise your new home? Thanks for sticking with us through this guide, and as always, be sure to check out the links in the description for more info. Hop onto this next video for more helpful info about the Gulf Coast.